Hi, you guys. So, I found some more comments for you, and if you find any comments, will you screenshot them and send them to me on my messenger at Casey Young on Facebook, KASEYYOUNG, or you can email them to me at YKASEY11@gmail.com. Okay, so here is a comment. They were replying to my link where I was posting my link, God bless President Donald Trump. And they replied and said, Casey Young, Trump is a fascist dictator who tried to overthrow our democracy. So much for the Constitution. His riot led to the murder of police officers. Come on now. He didn't kill anybody. The police officer took his own life after that Capitol thing. And it sounds like you're talking about Joe Biden here. I mean, you got to know what's going on in reality. And there's another one by Frank. Frank says, and Trump got impeached twice by Congress. Not good for any president. Frank, he got acquitted twice. He got acquitted twice. I'm glad we can clear that up. Elise says, no wonder so many people are dying in America. Nobody cares about fighting the virus any way they can. Elise, are you talking about the virus that has the 99.9 survival rate? Is that the virus you're talking about here, sweetie? I mean, here's another one replying to my link. God bless President Donald Trump, my link to my group. And Donna, she's replying to my link and says, Casey Young, God bless your little heart and sorry for your loss. Hope this link helps, and it worked wonders for Marjorie Taylor Greene. The link she sent me is cultdecation.com. Directory of Cult Recovery Resources. It sounds like you're the one that needs that, not me. And again, where are you guys coming up with this cult stuff? Is it CNN, the fake news, that is telling you that we're a cult? Is that it? I would love to know where you guys are getting this cult stuff from. It's got to be the fake news. It's got to be. Here's another one that was replying to my link. Elaine was replying to my link, and she says, Casey Young, who joined a group that supports political violence by a president? If you're a Biden supporter, I'm guessing it's you. You would. I'm guessing you would. Yeah, if you're a Trump supporter or a Biden supporter, I'm guessing you would. Here's one by Kitty. Kitty says, but dictator Biden is more interested in helping illegals. I agree with you, Kitty. That's true. And Barry replied to her saying, dude, a horse got out. There it is, putting its hooves on that gate. Better go catch it. What? What? So here's Alan. Here's a long one. Alan says, McConnell said afterwards that Trump was guilty, but they let him off on a technicality. Trump is not a Republican. He is, however, a sociopath and a narcissist who lies constantly, never takes responsibility for anything, and cares only about himself and being liked. I should know about narcissism. As you know, my brother and mother and what I had to grow up with. Watching Trump only brings back the insanity I had to put up with. Now drink a gallon of water to wash out the Kool-Aid. Replying to his comment, Janet replied to his comment and said, Alan, you are crazy. I agree with you, Janet. You got that. You hit the nail on it, or yeah, you hit it nail on the head right there. Marissa has a comment, and she says, if you love a lying traitor, you are the one with an issue. And replying to her comment, Karen replied to her comment, and Karen says, I guess I am safe then, because I have no love lost for President Biden. No man or woman has an immaculate history, and Trump is no worse than the one currently in office. Replying to her, Karen's comment, Grace is replying to Karen's comment right there. Grace says, pointing the finger, just bend your finger and point it back to yourself. You really think Trump didn't do anything bad, misdeeds? You need some serious psychiatric help. No, it sounds like you are the one that needs serious psychiatric help. You guys, this is just insanity to me. They're attacking each other. Let's say that you don't like Trump and you're on their side, right? But you don't think that he's this horrible dictator man that is just out to get everybody, and you don't think he's Hitler. They're coming after you. It doesn't matter if you're on their side or not, if you are a Biden supporter or not. If you don't agree on their level that Trump is this mean, evil devil, then they're coming after you. It doesn't matter if you're a Biden supporter or not. It's just insanity. Have you guys seen anything like this? Because I sure haven't. This is demonic. This is all demonic. The demons, they've grabbed a hold of these people's minds, and they're not letting go, and they have these blinders on, and it's just, It's crazy. Then Karen replies to Grace and says, you need to learn to read. I said he did no worse than those currently in office. I did not say he never did anything wrong. Those in glass houses should not throw stones. Grace replies to Karen, no, he did much worse than anyone else in office. He killed people, put down the Kool-Aid, and wake up to the horrible, evil things he has done. Again, they're attacking each other. This is just insanity. Grace then goes on to say, all Repubs ought to know y'all are the biggest haters of all. Charlotte replies to Karen and says, hell is really hot, I think. Yes, it is, Charlotte. Yes, it is. Reva says President Trump expected work for who they represent. They just want a paycheck. They represent nothing. Reva, he didn't take a paycheck. President Donald Trump, he's a billionaire. Okay, he doesn't need a paycheck. He didn't take one. Bill said, and nothing incites an insurrection like telling people to march peacefully and patriotically as Trump did. For the record, the Democrats excised that language from their presentation of their case because it was totally immaculate to their narrative. I agree with you, Bill, 100%. I agree. Phyllis, to a comment Christine made. Phyllis says, your whataboutism is boring and tiresome. Christine replies back to Phyllis and says, Christine, then why are you responding? Don't you have a Simpson episode to tune into? That's awesome. Susan says, she's replying to Phyllis and says, Susie replies to Phyllis and says, your blindness is beyond tiresome. It's pathetic. Biden, Harris, or Pelosi can take a crap on your face and you'd say it's gourmet chocolate ice cream. I agree. And it's the Nancy Pelosi's ice cream that's in that $30-something thousand refrigerator. That's the ice cream she's talking about, y'all. It's Nancy Pelosi's ice cream. John says, he didn't incite an insurrection. If you believe one man has that kind of power, you lack a spine. He said nothing any worse than any of the Democrats with their rhetoric. I agree. Dottie says it was not Democrats, it was Trump supporters that was urged on by Trump himself. He isn't even remorseful for the deaths it caused. Of course, he felt no responsibility or remorse for thousands of COVID-19 deaths either. So why would he feel anything? You guys, he didn't kill anybody. This is insanity. And if you come across any of these people, just ignore them. You're not going to change their minds. Only God can do that. So I love you guys, and I will get with you next time. God bless you all. Thank you. I hope you like this video.